Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's important video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going way better than fantastic. And your journey to self-betterment is going way better than fantastic as well. Today I want to talk about a very important topic. And that is the human family. Along with societal narcissism and narcissistic brainwashing. You see, there has been a big shift as of late. And it's been building up over several years. But really over the last year or two has it reached this fevered pitch. And that is looking at people as a dollar sign and not a human being. Yes. Money is important in this world. And yes, the societal narcissists don't want you to have it. Because that would mean upward mobility and your ability to not only help yourself but to help others. However, there's a big push to destroy the relationship between men and women by using what some call the almighty dollar. You see, the story isn't different. It's not people. Satan came to Adam's wife Eve. In order to get to Adam and also to get to God. Satan knew what he was doing. And it's no different than what the societal narcissists are doing now. Let me digress for a moment. Let's talk average. There's nothing wrong with being average and hard-working. But did you know many of these people, both men and women, truly aren't average? And it can be from external to internal. But many people will never see or never know these wonderful things. Because society says you can't even take a step further to look. If their money isn't so-called right. I personally know right now many hard-working and decent men that have movie star looks. Yet they are alone. And don't have any prospects of meeting or finding a life partner. Why? Because they can't compete financially with someone that has half their looks, half their character, and that have none of their love. You see, Satan came in and set up a system where men that followed, loved and served God could no longer take care of and fully support their women, or women they were hoping to be with in a marriage. And at the same time, there became this evil push to dump people to the side of the road if they cannot meet your selfish wants and desires. And those desires and wants grew and grew, to where men and women have been split apart so badly that marriages are almost a thing of the past. And if you get into one, the risks far outweigh the possibility of any good. Divorces are savage and evil, where the children is caught in the middle. And it becomes who can win and beat the other parent. You see, the societal narcissists know what's happening because it's a system they have created to control you and you and you and you. How do I know this? Because it would be so easy to look at how families are broken up and the evil that it causes on society as a result. And then to stand up and say we must fix this. Put out some television shows showing families struggling for a better life, yet staying together through thick and thin. Show situations where both the man and woman are tempted to give up on their families but they don't. Societal narcissists know music, television, and other forms of entertainment is not just entertainment. They know it directly and indirectly affects the minds and thoughts of those that listen, watch, and partake. And now we have a movement saying to men that if you aren't a millionaire, you do not deserve to have a woman that will take you seriously and no one will want you. And sadly this is shown to be true in society. Yes. Both men and women can be and are toxic. But what is happening is the men that are following good principles and trying to do things the right way are being pushed under society. So much so you can't even see they exist. And all that is left as a choice are men that might not have your best interests at heart. Now this isn't to say all men that are millionaires are narcissists. However, millionaires are rare. There aren't many of them. And in that small group, I would imagine there is an even smaller group that are actually suitable for someone to date or marry. The bottom line is societal narcissists, just like the narcissists in your life, don't want you to be happy. And they will give you bad information and get you to walk down terrible life roads that put you in bad situations. All under the lie this is what's best for you. We are told that following our Heavenly Father might not be the easiest road. Because when we do, the devil tries to come for us. He might send narcissists our way to trip us up in our lives. And all kinds of other bad things. And one of those things these narcissists will try to do along with the devil is to get you to give up on someone because society says they aren't cool enough or rich enough, or whatever enough. When in reality God gave you this imperfect person. Because God knows you are imperfect yourself. But He knows this person loves you. God knows that. God knows this person will never leave you in your time of need. God knows this person will always try their best when it comes to you and the relationship they have with you. And this is for the ladies in the world that might be new to this channel. As I know the ladies that have been here for a long time already know what I'm going to say. Don't ignore a man just because of his financial situation. But ask yourself, is he trying to play the games your narcissist ex played? Is he loving? Or is he kind? Does he sincerely believe that Jesus the Christ died on the cross for his sins? Is he hard-working? And does he love you? I remember a good friend to this channel, Diatom, mentioned in one of her videos about how we are now expected to look at each other without emotion, with dead eyes. And how this is their way of trying to kill love. And it's very true. You are given a pat on the back for being ruthless. Oh, you broke up with that loser. Way to go. But the question is, was this person really a loser? Who is calling them a loser? A bunch of narcissists. Remember, narcissists don't want to see anyone happy, let alone you. I've talked about before how when you were a kid, you might have gotten lucky and got a new nice pair of shoes. And when you showed up to school wearing this nice new pair of shoes, you were made fun of. And you were shocked. It didn't make sense. But what happened? You stopped wearing these wonderful new pair of shoes. And you even started to believe what these kids were saying about these shoes. That maybe they are funny looking and they are ugly and out of style. When in reality there's a good chance there was literally nothing wrong with your shoes. They just were jealous and they didn't want to see you happy. And what if your shoes weren't the top of the line? They were new and you were happy wearing them. They fit your feet comfortably. And they looked good on you. Why can't people just be happy for you? Well, that's societal narcissism and what is being pushed, even though this behavior is as old as Satan. If you find a good relationship with someone you care about, and someone that cares about you, you will find Satan's little demons and narcissists will come out of the woodwork figuring out a way to undermine you and the person you are with. So much so you break up with them and give up on this wonderful blessing God has given to you. And ladies, and I'm talking to you because you are the biggest target in this, just like Eve was a target in the Garden of Eden. The easiest way they will get you to give up on a good man is they will call him broke. They will make you feel like you are missing out. And they will get you to throw away a man that loves you in exchange for men that will one by one throw you away like yesterday's newspaper. And by the time you figure out it was all a lie, it's almost too late, and in some instances it is too late. And the narcissists grin and smile. And Satan grins and smiles. If you find someone you love and that loves you back, hold on to them and build something Jesus the Christ would be proud of. He's with you. You just need to trust in him. Well, that's all I have for now. I will be making another video here shortly, which is another video request. So stay tuned for that. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.